Hi everyone, I am Dr. Sarana Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So last two sessions we discussed about what is the importance of strategic management and also strategic management process. So now we are going to discuss nature of strategic management. It's a very important topic. So nature of strategic management. So what are the strategic management dimensions? Goal setting, environmental analysis, strategy formulation, implementation, evaluation, and control. So what do you mean by goal setting? Every organization, they are setting the goal to achieve the objective. So clearly defining short-term and long-term objective helps in aligning resources and efforts to meet organizational targets effectively. So environmental analysis. So last session itself, we discussed about the PESTEL, SWOT, and POTUS by forces model. So in that environmental analysis, we are using the analyzing external and internal environment, including SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Analysis is crucial in understanding market dynamics and competition. Strategy formulation, developing actionable and measurable strategies based on the analysis ensure effective execution. Implementation, practical execution involves coordinating resources, managing change, and fostering a receptive culture. Evaluation and control, a regular assessment of strategy effectiveness ensures that organizations can pivot and adapt to changing circumstances. So these are the strategic management dimensions. So in that environment analysis, we are using the PESTEL analysis, Michael Porter forces analysis, and as well as SWOT analysis, Michael Porter analysis, then competitive analysis. So what are the benefits of strategic management? So what are the benefits of strategic management? Improved decision making. Strategic management provides a framework for decision making that aligns with the organization vision. So improved decision making. Decision making, it will helps to, the decision making is very important for every organization with the help of the vision. Vision is a long-term goal and mission is a short-term goal. Enhance the competitive advantage, understanding market trend, organization position themselves favorably. So depends upon the market trend, depends upon the market condition, we will change. Suppose our competitors, they have to innovate something. So you also, you have to innovate a new thing. That's a unique future. That's only they have to survive in the market. Increased efficiency, aligning strategic goals with operational activity enhances productivity. Adaptability to change, organizations employing these practices respond better to changes in the environment. Then long-term sustainability. Sustainability is a very important because in that current scenario, sustainability is very essential. So focusing on strategic direction ensures sustainability in the market. Risks in strategic management. So first one, uncertainty and volatility, resource limitations, resistant to change, technological disruption, overconfidence in planning. So uncertainty and volatility, the ever-changing nature of market can lead to unforeseen risk, making strategic plan absolute or misaligned. Resource limitations, organizational resources may not always sufficient to implement ambitious strategies, leading to gaps in execution. Resistant to change, employees may resist new strategies, undermining their implementation. Effective change management practices are as essential to overcome this challenge. Technological disruption, rapid technological advancements can render existing strategies ineffective, necessitating constant reassessment and adaptation. Overconfidence in planning, relying excessively on strategic plan without considering emergent opportunities or threats can lead to strategic failures. So in the uncertainty and volatility and resource limitation, resistant to change, we already discussed in the last session itself. Suppose anything which will be new means the employees or the customers or human being, they are not immediately, they have to change. It will take time. So now we are going to implement in that strategic management. Strategic management, it will be implemented in the design thinking methodology. So we already discussed in the last two sessions what are the stages of design thinking: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and testing. So empathize, understanding stakeholder needs through interviews or surveys help identify critical areas for strategic focus, ensuring relevance in strategic initiatives. Uh, First, you have to identify the customer needs and everything you have to analyze through interviews or surveys, conducting the survey and define, articulating the core problem faced by the organization, lays the groundwork for targeted strategies that address specific challenges effectively. Ideate is nothing but you have to conduct the brainstorming session. Brainstorming session means if you're having a problem, that problem can be given to that in your group. You can select the best solution. So brainstorming sessions to generate innovative solution encourages creative thinking and collaboration, potentially leading to breakthrough strategies. Prototype, you have to build the model. Developing low fidelity prototype of strategic initiatives allows organization to test concepts before full scale implementation, mitigating risk. And finally, we're going to test with the customers. Iterative testing of strategies through pilot project. Pilot is nothing but before you are going to starting your research, before you are starting your project, you have to done that pilot study. Ensures that potential weaknesses are identified and addressed, enhancing the likelihood of success. So, what are the practical examples in the strategic management? We will see that. Apple, by continuously analyzing consumer trend and leveraging design thinking, Apple successfully differentiate its products, harnessing innovation for a competitive edge. And Netflix, investing in data analytics to understand viewer preferences, has enabled Netflix to customize offerings, demonstrating how strategic adaptation to user needs drives growth. Amazon, the use of design thinking principles in logistics and customer service has allowed Amazon to enhance customer satisfaction and operational efficiency, setting a benchmark in e-commerce. Because Amazon, now everyone know about that, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Meesho. Compared to that, Amazon is the number one because of the design thinking methodology they're following in the logistics and customer service. Tesla, strategy formulation around sustainability and innovation in electric vehicles showcase how a clear vision can lead to market leadership and advocacy for strategic environmental practices. Coca-Cola, their adaptive marketing strategies using local insights illustrate the importance of understanding diverse market in implementing successful global strategies. So these are the references I have taken in that books like Mintzberg, Alstan, B. and Lapel in 2005, Strategic Management Strategies Safari, and websites Harvard Business Reviews, McKinsey's and Company, and Strategic Management Society provide insights. And also I referred some research articles. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all.